Hello everyone, and thanks for joining me again. I know I haven't made a video in a while. It's been super crazy around here with the holidays, and then I got married, and then just so many things going on. We did some spring cleaning, and it's been busy the last couple of weeks. So, but thanks for your patience. I know I haven't made the video in a while, but I'm hopefully going to be able to make quite a few soon. As you may have noticed over the holidays for Christmas, actually, I got a new microphone. I noticed with my, I was doing Let's Plays on City Skyline that the in-game music was drowning out my voice. And I had just been using my camera here. It's got a little speaker that picks up the noise, but I mean the game was just too loud and I couldn't adjust it or whatever. So I got this awesome new speaker. It's a Blue Yeti. It was pretty popular on the internet and a lot of people recommended it, so I picked one up. So hopefully you'll be able to hear me quite well. So yeah, I'm actually really satisfied with it so far. Played around with it a little bit. Haven't tried any Let's Plays yet, but I'm hopefully going to be doing that here in the next couple weeks. So I've been actually kind of busy gaming wise. My Super Nintendo crapped out, which really bums me out because I was sitting down to play A Link to the Past, and it's basically the problem is something along the lines of the what do you call it? The controller port is having some issues, and so it just kind of randomizes the button layout. Basically, it screws up the game. You can't play any game on the system. I tried it out with a Link to the Past, and then I swapped over to Super Mario World, and that doesn't work either. I looked it up online. It's either that or the motherboard, but I tested out the second controller port on this system in Super Mario World, and that actually works. So I'm leaning more towards it's probably an issue with the single controller port versus the entire motherboard. So there's that. So that really sucks. That happened last night. I wanted to play games finally. It's been busy, and I haven't gotten to play any games in weeks almost. Outside of Final Fantasy XIV, but I haven't played that over a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. So that, and then last night I actually disassembled both of my PS1s, both the original PlayStations, and cleaned them out. The SPCH-1001, the original was pretty clean. I think that was the one that I'd gotten online from that charity church thing. So anyway, yeah, it was pretty clean on the inside. I just cleaned the laser on the disc reader, and that was having issues. I put it back together, tested it out this morning. It took a couple tries, but I finally got it through the disc. The SPCH 5001 that I got from Fallout was actually super dirty on the inside. There was a lot of dust, so I spent quite a long time just cleaning that. I also cleaned the disc laser on that because that's generally the biggest issue. So I did that. Put that back together, tested that one out as well. That one actually runs way better. That instantaneously read the discs. So that one's working great, which I'm really happy about. Apparently, I was watching some videos online, kind of a tangent, but I watched videos online and they were saying that the newer versions, they're a little bit different. There's like 3 or 4 different variations of the original PlayStation. And so everything past the first one uses a slightly different mechanism on the way it reads the discs. I mean, the disc reader itself, the optical drive, is slightly different shaped. So I don't know what's inside. I've never taken one apart. But I noticed when I took the system apart, the open button for the lid to put the CD in in the old one, in the original one, there's a little spring, and then in the second one there's no spring. Some minor variation there, but just the way the door or the lid pops up and down, and the way the CD sits in there, apparently there's some however they redesigned it, the system utilizes gravity better to get the disc seated better or something like that. So those apparently read the disc better. They don't have as many issues with the disc reading. So there's a nice little tip there. So that's why I'm using the newer one. There's also, like, with the SPCH 9001 is the final one that they made. That's also a slight variation. I don't know. I don't have one of those. Would be cool to get one of those at some point. But the one I've got right now works perfectly fine. So I'm going to be playing a lot of Final Fantasy since, you know, that's where all the games are on. So I haven't touched 6 in a while. I know I'm trying to make that video, but I haven't played it really. I played a little bit a couple weeks ago, but I'm still pretty far. I'm still pretty close to the beginning of the game. But I came up with some ideas for some videos. I wanted to make one based on the Legend of Zelda. I wanted to make a series of videos on that because it's one of my favorite series of all time, and I played quite a few of them. I went back at some point, played the original one, and I was trying to play Link to the Past, so I got decently far in that. And then I wanted to make one on Pokemon because Pokemon just has their 20th anniversary this year. And they have something where you make a video and you name it hashtag Pokemon 20 and tell your story, and you might get featured. So I did that real quick just here a few minutes ago. Made that video, posted it up. It's live now. Also, I wanted to say that I made a Patreon page thing. I got that idea from the guys at Kinda Funny. It seems to be the best way to get money from making these videos, and I would kind of like to do that because I've been looking for a job for quite a while, since May when I got laid off, or no, since April, end of March is when I got laid off, and I haven't gotten a job since, and since it's February already and March is next month, it's been almost an entire year. So regular jobs prospects aren't that great, and I'm trying to go back to school. I applied for San Jose State University. I find out in like a week or so. They said mid-February if I get accepted. So if that's the case, then there's this whole bunch of stuff I got to do, right, to move back to California and do all these things. So in general, I'm just super busy at this point in time, and getting a job would be fine, except, of course, the fact that if I have to move, I wouldn't have a job for very long, because I'd get a job here, work for a couple of weeks, and then I have to pack all my stuff up and move. I've been trying to get a job there, but still nothing there. So, I mean, the best option would be to somehow have an income from YouTube and making my videos, and I was hoping at some point, I mean, I've been getting steadily more and more viewers to my channel. I had quite a few people watch my City Skyline Let's Plays, and hopefully I can keep making those Let's Plays and play some other games. I would like to be able to Let's Play some of these older games, and I know you can get the little things to, you know, connect to the old systems and play. So at some point I'd like to do that. So just overall, if I could get some sort of income from that, that'd be great. And so if you feel inclined to donate any money, I have that Patreon page now. You can do as little as $1. I think it's a subscription, so you pay per month. It's like you put it in your credit card, and every month they charge you. So you can do $1 a month, you know, more. I get they have like these reward systems if you earn so much money or whatever. So we could do that. You know, you can earn money that way, or I can earn money that way. So you can donate in those different increments, however much you want a month. So that'd really help out with making these videos, and I could always you know, just churn the money back into this as well. So yeah, if you'd like to donate, I'll put the link in the description. Outside of that, I guess that's about it. I was gonna make one of these videos here, probably just put this one out as an update. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on with me, so stay tuned, and thanks for watching. See ya.